Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the Vice President of Civility and the Partnerships at Roblox and FOSI Board Chair, Tami Bhaumik.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? All right. I won't sing for you this morning, but I want to welcome everybody, especially our front row of young people. My secret is out that you didn't sleep at all last night because you were so excited. I didn't sleep at all last night because I'm jet lagged. So we're all on the same page. Welcome to FOSI 2025 European Forum. My name is Tami Bhaumik. I'm the Vice President of Civility at Roblox, but I also have the honor of holding the board chair position at FOSI. I'd particularly like to welcome our many international speakers and participants who are joining us via live stream from many different time zones. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. I would also like to thank our many generous sponsors who have made this conference possible. Please visit their exhibit booths along the edges there and reach out to them during the various breaks and networking opportunities throughout the day. An enormous thank you to Netflix. Thank you, thank you, thank you for generously hosting us in this lovely space. And for those of you who are new to FOSI, we are an international nonprofit organization whose mission is to make the online world safer for kids and their families. FOSI convenes leaders in industry, government, and the nonprofit sectors to collaborate and innovate new solutions in the field of online safety. And through research, resources, and events, and special projects, promotes a culture of responsibility online and encourages a sense of digital citizenship for all of us. This is achieved through an emphasis on the 3 Ps of policy, practices, and parenting. That's enlightened public policy, robust industry best practices, and our digital parenting project that seeks to empower parents to confidently navigate the web with their kids. We are a membership organization with over 35 of the leading tech companies in the world. If you think your company is interested in joining, please see me or one of the FOSI staff at any time during today's event, as we would be happy to give you more information and to have you join our FOSI family. So now it is my great pleasure to introduce you to our host for the day. Rob Zimmerman is the General Counsel for EMEA here at Netflix. Before his current position, Rob spent 5 years as Senior Legal Counsel at Liberty Global, and prior to that, he spent 5 years at Hawker Lawyers doing IP and media entertainment law. Please join me in welcoming Rob Zimmerman.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome everyone. And thanks for those warm words of welcome. My name is Rob Zimmerman. I'm General Counsel for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa here at Netflix, and I'm thrilled to welcome you all to the Netflix Amsterdam office. It's a pleasure to be the host of the 2025 FOSI European Forum. This year's theme, it's on screen, philosophy, policy, and practice of online safety reflects one of the most important and complex policy issues of our time. We're especially grateful to the Family Online Safety Institute for not only facilitating today's conversations, but also for being a consistent global voice in this space. A special thank you to Stephen Balcom and the FOSI team for organizing today's events and for your impactful work around the globe. Today we welcome you at the Amsterdam offices of Netflix. This is our European head office and it's the heart of our European operations. We've been here in Amsterdam for 10 years, and from here we serve our members with a wide range of films, series, games, documentaries across the region. We curate the catalog, but it's created by the most creative storytellers in the industry. And we are very proud to play an active role in promoting and championing the creative industries as a catalyst for innovation and creativity. An ambition we share with EU institutions and national governments alike. Since the day that I joined Netflix over 11 years ago, Our passion for storytelling has grown every day, particularly because we see the power and impact that well-told stories can have. It's stories that spark vital conversations about important social issues, like adolescence, which follows a family whose world is turned upside down when their 13-year-old son is arrested for murder. This story deeply resonated in my own surroundings, but also in the hearts of families and educators around the globe. But also stories that celebrate culture and language, like Asterix and Obelix, our French animated adaptation of the iconic comic. Stories that celebrate communities, like the remarkable life of Ibelin, which revealed how one young Norwegian man, whose parents thought he lived a lonely and isolated life, created deep friendships all over the world through games. And of course, stories that bring joy, like the joy that Miffy, Dutch IP that we're all very proud of, brings for little kids. Because joy is something we all need, and great storytelling delivers it across ages, backgrounds, and cultures. But with the power of storytelling comes great responsibility, and that's something we take seriously. And I'm honest that I wouldn't be working at this company if I wouldn't feel that deep sense of responsibility within this company. Parents trust Netflix to provide an entertainment experience their whole family can enjoy and to offer a safe space for younger viewers. As a paid subscription service, we do a lot to understand the needs and maintain the trust of families. From these insights, we know that parents have the same fundamental goals across cultures and borders. Help good kids grow into great adults. And while technology has proven helpful towards these goals, it also represents one of the greatest parenting challenges of our era. And as a father of 4 boys, I can relate to that. And it's a topic very close to my heart. As children spend more and more time with screens and entertainment options multiply, parents are increasingly concerned about the negative effects of overconsumption and unrestricted access. And so they want support. And as Netflix, we're dedicated to provide that support. At the time we launched Netflix in Europe, now over 11 years ago, we very quickly adopted local minor protection standards voluntarily. It wasn't heavily regulated at the time, as we understood that members' trust is central to our mission. Today, we offer local age ratings, advisory information, and an easy-to-use suite of parental controls, from kids' profiles to PIN protection and the ability to restrict content by maturity levels. The advantage of having a fully controlled service is that it allows parents to have full control over their children's Netflix experience. These features did not exist on traditional mediums like linear broadcasts, but the benefits of technology is that we can enable them on streaming services today. And we continue to work to improve them every day, educate parents on how to use them, and support digital literacy efforts. It is this work that has maintained their trust and their willingness to continue subscribing to us every month. We know that there's a lot more to be done. The digital ecosystem is evolving and changing by the day. It takes all of us acknowledging the challenges and working together to find balanced solutions to one of the most important and complex policy issues of today. That's why it's so meaningful, and I'm so proud to bring this group today together. Representative of governments, academics, industry, child safety experts, and young people themselves. We're looking forward to learning from all of you and to engage in robust discussions. Thank you again for coming from all over the world, and thank you again to FOSI for organizing this. Before I hand over things to Stephen, I would be remiss not to give you a preview of what you can all look forward to watching with your families at home over the coming summer. Thank you so much.
Get ready!
All my streaming videos on demand.
You're talking! There must be so much you want to say to me.
Légion! À l'attaque!
Mi ero impegnata con tutta me stessa per entrare nella scuola di cinema di LA.
You look like you need a good pack. Come here.
The Serengeti Plains in East Africa support over 1 million wildebeest.
Och jag ska vinna till varje pris!
Aubergine is Flip ook klaar voor een feestje.
Die Welt braucht dich, etwas Größeres zu finden.
Round of applause, right? Good morning. Hi, I'm Stephen Balcom, CEO of the Family Online Safety Institute, and absolutely delighted to be here. Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you, Shanta. Shanta Arul, put your hand up, please. Thank you. Who is our representative of Netflix on the members group and was instrumental in getting us here. So thank you also very much for that. Actually, I've been handed the safety and toilet announcement, so if you don't mind, I'm going to start there. For your safety and in case of emergencies, there are green lights there and there. Please follow those. I hope and pray that that will not be the case. There are 2 toilets as you came in near the elevator. There's also 2 around here, left and left. And I've also been told that the beautiful Zen garden will be available for us at lunchtime and for the drinks reception. So please make sure to get some fresh air and get out there. Yes, we have titled today's gathering The Philosophy, Policy, and Practice of Online Safety. And we have gathered, if you've seen the agenda, I've also meant to tell you there are bags under your seats. I hope you've seen those. That has the agenda, has lots of giveaways. Thank you, Netflix, for some of those. So if you need to access the agenda, that's where you can find it. And it's also online on your name tag. But we've gathered this extraordinary group of folks from across government, industry, academia, the nonprofit sector, to address these 3 Ps, as we have it up on the screen. And in particular, I'd like to highlight the philosophical underpinnings of our collective work, whichever sector you're in. And, we use terms like transparency, openness, inclusiveness, empowerment, trust, and safety. And each of these terms arise from a rich soil of enlightenment thinking, rational thought, or pragmatism. And these are traits that we have often associated in the country that I live in with the American experiment, though they are being sorely tested by the dominant political voices and trends in the US. We have, philosophically speaking, political nihilism on the one hand, and extreme libertarian techno-optimism on the other. Neither sit well with what we in the West have grown used to as part of the post-war political consensus that gave rise to the internet in the first place. That includes the set of values that have helped to create governance structures, both formal and informal, that have mostly dealt with the extraordinary growth of this medium. For 30 years, we have tried to find the balance between allowing innovation while also mitigating against the worst of the web. And we have often failed. But there are remarkable success stories, some of which we will explore in our discussions today, and in which I invite all of you to bring your conscious intention to this physical space, as well as the virtual space we are sharing with many people online, and to bring your own set of personal and collective philosophies to bear on the discussions that follow. So, I'd like to invite onto the stage in a moment when we get the chairs set up, the first panel of folks who themselves represent the flowering of rational and pragmatic governance of this once unruly and lawless medium. So with that, can we get the stage set? And perhaps a little music. Thank you, Maestro.